I start the video, this video was sponsored by Manga Life app. Manga Life is an Android app that lets you browse up to 25,000 manga for free in full screen at a high resolution. Though this app is only available for Android phones. Sorry about that, iPhone users. I've been using the app myself to read some great manga like The Promised Neverland and recent chapters of Black Butler, so go ahead and check out the app for yourself. There's even plans to include a premium membership, which I'm sure has some fun goodies in store for everyone. You can even have a favorites button to keep track of all your favorite current manga, and a history page to help you keep track of the manga you're reading. It's just overall an awesome app, and I highly recommend it. Just remember to search Manga Life app on the Google Play Store. And a link will be in the description for the app for those who are curious. With that being said, let's start the video. Hey everyone, Lou here. As the summer anime season is here, there's a lot of super exciting anime released and still airing this season. The one that's been taking the anime world by storm right now is Dr. Stone. So let's review it. Roll the intro and let's get started. Dr. Stone is based off a manga released by Shonen Jump, written by Inagaki Ichiro, and art by Boichi. The manga came out in 2017 to quite the critical acclaim, and is currently ongoing. Since it's a Shonen Jump manga, it's likely it'll never fucking end, but hey, let's go with it with this review. A mysterious green light takes over the earth and causes everyone to turn to stone. Everyone's been encased or completely turned to stone for 3,700 years, until Taichi wakes up because he's really passionate about telling his classmate that he loves her. He's immediately joined by Senku, a brilliant scientist teenager who's ready to build humanity back to normal as fast as possible with using the magic of science.
Yes, science!
Honestly, I love what Dr. Stone does with its story. It literally takes the fantasy genre and instead of solving the problem with more fantasy like spells and potions, it's solving it with hardcore science. Also, if anyone is familiar with the channel Primitive Technology, I'm sure this is his version of hentai with all the cool science and survival stuff in this anime. It also introduces the age-old question of what's better, brains or brawn. I mean, that answer is already given if you played one Pokemon game with a psychic gym and you thought your Machamp would be able to go through against their Kadabra with no problem. As I've said on my social media and sometimes in videos, shonen is not my favorite genre. I often find shonen in particular to go on literally forever and lose the formula of what made it so great in the first place. And while some shonen know where to end it, I do have concerns that Dr. Stone will overstay its welcome and get stale really quickly if this goes on to have like 9 seasons or something. I'm not including a characters section this time since there's so little characters, but just know that I love them all so far. Senku is my favorite and has reached husbando status in my eyes because confident edgy boy is my thing. Overall, the story is really fascinating and really fun, but I just hope that the story doesn't stay on forever or else it's gonna get old really quick. Now, a lot of people say this art style is either ugly or way too strange, but I like it. It reminds me a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh's art style, especially Senku, who has Yu-Gi-Oh hair better than most Yu-Gi-Oh protagonists nowadays. I think the animation is fluid enough. I don't really notice any 3D models or anything, so I like where it's going. Normally, I give criticism on maybe more color or better shading, but honestly the animation and designs are just as tight as its story, so I say it's pretty good. The only thing I guess I could say, if I really wanted to say anything, was simply just the concern that this anime could run out of budget halfway and look like shit later on, just because I imagine this art style can be very expensive to animate. I really like this anime. I had heard about it last year when the YouTuber Super Eyepatch Wolf had done his video explaining what went wrong with Shonen Jump, and explaining that series like this and The Promised Neverland could return Shonen Jump back to its glory days. Considering The Promised Neverland quickly became one of my favorite anime this year, which I'll explain at the end of the year during my anime roundup video, I'm gonna go on a whim here and say that Dr. Stone is on equal footing. It's not psychological like The Promised Neverland, but I still really like the premise and I think it's really cool and I've been having a lot of fun with it. Do I think this will be anime of the year though? Not really, because I think you guys already know what I've called anime of the year already, but I think it'll be pretty damn good and at least maybe anime of the summer. Mostly because summer releases I've looked into don't look all that impressive to me, but still. Here's to hoping that Dr. Stone keeps up. There is no English dub, by the way, at the time of making this video, though I'd imagine the dub would probably be as consistent as the anime itself. Who would I cast in this dub? I honestly don't know, but to be honest, if the dub is shit, you better believe I'm gonna talk about it. Glad to see another great anime this year though. 2019 really is proving to be one of the best anime releases I've seen in a long time. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, then be sure to give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you're new. And if any old or new subs would like to help support the channel in any way, then feel free to visit my Ko-fi page down below in the description, along with my social media tabs. For any subscribers, new or old, who'd like to help with video ideas or maybe want to talk about anime or something, then I have a fan server linked down below. See you next time!